Hey, hey. So what's up? What's up? What's up? I was gonna go to bed. I allegedly tested positive for COVID at a home test. I don't know how legit it is. I can't even tell that it's positive, but I've had this cough and I was like, you know what? Let me do some testing. And I tested it and it came back positive. I think it's positive, but I'm going to go to Walgreens and get a real test done or the doctor or something just to confirm or not confirm. But I mean, I'm fine. I just have a cough I can't get rid of. So, and you guys know that. You guys know I've been sick, but like there's nothing wrong with me. I mean, I taste food fine. Like there's nothing wrong. So I'm not stressing over it at all. And even my cough is just like a cough and I can't get rid of it. And you guys can tell from my voice that it's just never ending. But no, I was sick before I even left, but it wasn't like sick, you know? So I don't know, but I'll keep you guys up to date. But I'm not like I feel fine. So yeah, I'm not vaccinated. Um Exactly, Lacey. Exactly. And it's driving me nuts. So at the home test Ari I know, but I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. Because to me it was like confusing because to the naked eye, you can't really see the second line. Like it's so faint. Hey Susan, did you get your I'm glad. I'm so glad. Um when you look at the line, it to me it does not look like I have COVID. But then when I took a picture with it with a camera, you see the second line. So I'm like, shit. So I asked some people on Patreon, I'm like, is this positive or negative? Um, some people said it's positive, some people said it's negative. I'll show you guys. You guys tell me. Now, mind you, this is a camera picture. Like I took it with a camera. And for some reason, to me, it looks lighter with the camera. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Can you guys see that? Or is it too small? Any gain line is positive. It's just so faint. I'm not tired. I mean, I'm not any more tired than anywhere else. That is a positive? Damn. But accent can be light pink all the way to red. Yeah, it's super, super light. Hey, just a mom. That's what I said, Samantha. I said, I'm pregnant. Woo woo. But that is a positive, then I guess I'm positive. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would think that you would be able to see the line, but they said that even a very, very faint line is still positive. I know I can't get rid of this cold. Positive in your opinion? That's what a lot of people are saying. Did 50 tests this week at work. That's positive, Carol? It's I guess I'm positive then. If it's a second line, it means positive. Yeah, I didn't even see the second line until I took a picture of it. That's when I noticed it. I was like, whoops. Thank you. A lot of people tell me that. I know. That's why I want to go to the doctor and get another test. And like I said, I feel fine. Like I'm not sick at all. My breathing is fine. My taste buds are fine. I just can't get rid of this cough. So that's why I decided to do the test. I do have elderberry. But like I said, I mean, I literally feel fine. I don't have any issues except this cough. You just had a sore throat. That's how I feel. I had only a cold and it was COVID. Am I supposed to report this anywhere? No, I haven't had a fever at all. Straight, and I don't even have a sore throat. I don't have any body aches. I don't have any headaches. I just have this cough I can't get rid of. I thought it was funny that she made the news. Probably at the end. That's why it came up post and so faint. Yeah, I'm definitely at the end. Oh, you don't report home test? All right. Thank you for going to thank you. All right. So like I said, I'm not worried about it. I mean, I've been sick for a while. I don't even think I'm quarantined anymore. Well, that's what this one was. I had ordered it from Amazon back in January. We finally got it today. And it comes with 2 tests. So I was like, all right, let me go ahead and give it a shot. The last fit. No, I've had the cough the whole time. Bullhorn Betty made the news. So a couple of things. That's what I figure, Anastasia. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I have been sick for a while. That's what I'm saying. Like Dayton goes back to school tomorrow, and I've been sick longer than him. And his quarantine's over tomorrow. So I mean, I think I'm fine, but I just wanted to double check. So all right. I have a lot of I did that yesterday. I have a lot of things that I gotta say. All right, those sticks are not reliable. Now, that's why I'm saying I want to go to the doctor. But again, being that I can't get rid of this cough, I wanted to test just to make sure. Hey Susan. All right. I'm gonna get to the Bell's palsy thing, but there's a couple of things I want to get to first. One, a social media influencer actually, no, I don't have a rash anywhere, influences people. Just because you have thousands of followers doesn't make you an influencer. Not yet. Welcome. Hey, Grandma Rose. Gray, don't even talk to me. I don't do vaccines. Thank you very much. And that's never going to change. So carry on. Just because you have followers doesn't make you an influencer. An influencer, who's got triplets? Me? And that's why I said I was pregnant with triplets. Hey, Onyx, you can have millions of followers. That doesn't make you an influencer. James Charles is no longer an influencer because of the things he's done and the things that have come out. There's a lot of people with millions of followers that aren't influencers because they don't influence anyone. So when I see somebody who has only made a name for themselves by going to, I mean, by really being a tragedy pimp, I mean, there's no other way to put it, and your entire channel is a tragedy pimp, and you got all these followers because you decided to be a tragedy pimp at the house, laundry house, that doesn't make you an influencer. I'm actually embarrassed for her that she thinks she's an influencer. No, you're not. That team made a huge difference. Karen, can you please tell me how they made a difference at all? And I'm not saying that to be an asshole. I mean, like, seriously, can you please tell me what they did at all other than scream bullshit and scream false things? Because that's all I saw. And we were devastated that they were screaming complete lies. So I'm sorry I disagree with you that they did anything because they really didn't do anything. I know that they like to sell you a bunch of bullshit, but they didn't do anything. They accomplished nothing. So, and I'm not saying that to be an asshole. I mean that honestly. maybe if they hadn't screamed lies, it may be a different story. But yeah, no, sorry. They didn't do anything. Did they join the search? No. And all Betty has flying under her thing is her money. That's it. Just her money. You're right, just a mom. I'm also going to explain that a bit. All right. She does not have Bell's palsy again. And if she does, prove it. Prove it, bitch, because you're a fucking liar. How do I know you're lying? Because when you get Bell's palsy, do you know what Bell's palsy is? It's a paralyzation of the face. That's what Bell's palsy is. It paralyzes half your face. So how are you speaking perfectly normal with Bell's palsy? You're a liar. A plain out liar. You would not be able to speak perfectly if you had Bell's palsy again. Stop the lies. That was one of lies, but that's not the lie that pissed me off. I'm going to tell you the lie that pissed me off, and I hope a lot of her people are watching this. Hey Dumpster, hey Robbie. That's why she didn't come up, exactly. But that's not what pissed me off. I'm going to play for you guys what caused me to go live. And then I'm kind of like going to backtrack. She wants pity. I'm going to get into all that. And like I said, if she wants to lie to her people, that's on her. She can lie to her people all day long. That has no effect on me at all. I hate the fact that, you can't turn on a channel right now that isn't going after all of them. Like, I don't care about Betty enough that I want to hear her. Like, and every fucking channel you go on, it's all three of them. Mostly Molly and Betty. That's all you talk about. That's all people are talking about. And to me, it's like it got to the point tonight, there was nobody to even listen to because all they did, everything, they go from one channel to another talking about Molly, talking about, like, I'm over it. I really am over it. But I heard this, and this pushed me over the edge. I can't watch any of those clowns either. But listen. If Molly's people are listening, especially the ones that were on the phone with me, it is getting beaten to the ground. I totally agree, Anita. And I literally wasn't going to say anything until I heard this. If you guys, for those of you that were close to Molly, you guys remember getting that text message the first time that they went down there. And Molly had said, oh my God, I need the police. Have the police here. I kind of blew it off, but I know Goose and Candace and AV Watchman, there were a bunch of us in this chat. All right. So then, what's his name? White Boy Wasted had come out and said that Molly is full of shit and that she wasn't in danger and this was complete lie. And everybody came down on him for it. Hey, Lisa, everybody came down on him for it. And everybody said how horrible he was. Your voice, you were in that text message, that she was in a very dangerous position and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let me show you guys what she said on her video just a few hours ago.
It's not money is the root of all evil. It's the desire. It's how far you'll go and sell your soul.
Okay, there she's talking about herself. That's her, not Tiffany. I know she's discussing Tiffany, but Marissa, that's you. Stop embarrassing yourself, for real.
For money. That's what they don't tell you. The love.
But that's not what made me mad.
Yeah, you can make some money on
Welcome,
YouTube,
Hannah.
but guess what? If your heart's not in it and what you're doing, and you're using other people's content.
She's talking about herself completely. But again, this isn't what I'm mad at.
Because you lack personality, sense of humor. and you just don't have any charisma, so you got to bring down others, right? You know, a lot of people, and I've showed it. I showed you proof. I went up against the biggest one, and I showed you proof.
Okay, she went up against the biggest one, and I showed you proof. Listen. Hey, Max. Voice for the voiceless. Listen to this, because it almost put me through the ceiling. If I could have punched her right now, I would have.
Someone who wants to talk a lot of smack, I was face to face with them. Someone who wants to start trouble, what do? They were a pussy. Burger King, you are indeed a wimp and a pussy. Even the old lady at the DA office, the little receptionist said, "He's all talk." That's what she said.
So hold on. Let me rewind this again. Now, again, if you're not familiar, thank you, Onyx. If you're not familiar, she told all of us to call the police because she was so scared and that we needed to get the police there because she's so afraid that he was going to hurt them, and he had a log in his hand, and she made such a big deal out of it. Such a big deal. Only to hear her act like he was such a pussy. We're not even scared. Really? So White Boy Wasted was 100% right. When you sat there crying to us how you were so upset and you were so worried, and Laura called the I probably still have the voicemail. Laura, call the police. You need to call the police. Had her buddy Candace worried to death, and only to find out that White Boy Wasted was dead on. I'll let you guys play it again. I mean, she lied about it all. Exactly.
And you just don't have any charisma, so you got to bring down others, right? You know, a lot of people, and I've showed it. I showed you proof. I went up against the biggest one, and I showed you proof. Someone who wants to talk a lot of smack, I was face to face with them. Someone who wants to start trouble, what do? They were a pussy. Burger King, you are indeed a wimp.
Amazing. Such a wimp, but you needed the police there. You called all of us. Get the police here. We're so scared. We're so worried. That is what pissed me off. That when I heard that, I was like, are you for real? Now you're going to act like Benny is such a pussy? So everyone was right. Your friends were wrong, because at the end of the day, I know she used her friends, but I'm saying that, here, White Boy Wasted. Hey, dude, I apologize. I absolutely apologize. Because for her to turn around and act like, exactly, why has she never attacked him? Oh, Willow was dead on. No, but you weren't in these text messages that she was so worried, that she was so scared, and that we needed to call the police. I remember, I think it was Candace texting me how worried she was for her. And I told her, I said, I'm just about to go get my nails done. This was the first time that she went down there. And they made it out. She made it out like we all needed to worry for her. And that she had to call the police, and she needed, only to find out her sitting here acting like he's such a pussy. So Molly, you admit that you lied to us. You did it for attention, just like everything else you do for attention. And White Boy lockdown. And she made a police report, so she lied in that too. Exactly. It's absolutely disgusting. I don't understand. Like, why would you do this just for content? You want to do this for people then do it on your own dime. Stop fucking with us. You know, don't drag your so-called friends, Patreons, members, because we're all one of the above. You know, we're either members, Patreons, or friends, or all the above. And bullshit. And I haven't heard anybody point this out, but I think it's because not everyone was in those text messages. And for those of you that were in the text messages, I'm sure you're sharing the same anger that I feel right now. And I just couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, wow, why? Why would you lie to us? Like, are we really this fucking throwaway? I guess so. And I'm okay with that. Hey, MJ, but if you were in these text messages, you understand my anger and you understand my frustration. Because I'm telling you, I was livid. When I heard that, I was like, that's it. I'm going live. I'm not going to bed. I'm going live because that shit pissed me off. And I know Voices was in that. Kimber, allegedly, I tested positive for COVID, but I've been sick. So I don't know. I'll go to the doctor tomorrow and find out. She wants to make the money. Exactly. I just could not believe it. The YouTuber you have beef with is Tiffany bashing on military. Why would Tiffany bash the military? Right, Voices? It's fucked up. I'm sorry, but it is fucked up. I don't think I have the text messages still. But if you do, I mean, you want a link, I'll give you a link. But that shit pisses me off. As much as we want Summer found, I don't want it soon as heels on the ground will believe all of their bullying worked. I know. I don't understand why they think their bullying worked. Their bullying didn't work. I heard today she crossed at least 11 people. It's crazy. Like, I don't see Tiffany bashing the military. I just don't. You know, and I don't want to give Marissa attention. Her head is big enough. And like I said, if she wants to lie to her people, she can lie to her people. That's on her. If they want to believe her bullshit, that's on them. I'm not one that's going to sit here and say, don't do this, don't do that, don't, or point out everything she's ever done. But that pissed me off. And for somebody that claims that they have Bell's palsy at the moment, she's talking pretty fucking good. Pretty good for someone that has Bell's palsy all of a sudden. So let me explain to you guys, and this is from my people. I'm not trying to get anybody to I know I saw that. I heard that, Lindsay. I'm not trying to get anyone to turn against anybody. That's not what I do at all. And I've never done that, and I never will do that. And I don't need to jump. If I didn't like you before, I don't like you now. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hate bond with anybody. I do my own thing. But me and Marissa do share a lot of people. And I am, not trying to get them to understand anything. That's on them. But what I am going to say is that for the people that follow me, I'm going to tell you the truth, whether you want to realize it or not. And if you agree with me, great. If you don't, and that's okay. She sounded much worse when she hasn't been claiming Bell's palsy. Exactly. I do look at both sides, Mimi, and I'm never going to hate bond with anybody ever. Like I said, if I didn't like you before, I don't like you now. And if I wasn't talking to you previously, I'm not talking to you now. But the way Marissa works, and I've seen this time and time again, the way Marissa works, all right, so she wants credit for doing I think she's going to try not to go to Tennessee and a Bell's palsy, Wisconsin, keeping her home. Sherry Ann, she does not have Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy is a paralyzation of the face. She's talking perfectly fine. And I'm going to explain to you why she's claiming it's Bell's palsy and all this stress. All right. What Marissa does, when Marissa videotaped the Robin's daughter, she knew she was screwed. All right. She did. She knew she was screwed. So in order to come back from that, in her mind, she decided that it would be best to buy all this food for charity, and she was going to donate it to the charities. Anyone with a brain understood what she was doing. There was no, oh my God, you're such a wonderful person now. No, nobody with a brain thought that. The only people that thought that are the ones that are so far up her ass that they can probably see her insides. So that's why they did that. That's why she did that. And that was blatantly obvious. And she does shit like that all the time. All the time. So she knows that they raised, because it was caught on camera, she knows they raised, her alone raised about $14,000. It was like 10,000 through YouTube. And then she said she did like 3,000 or 4,000 in Patreon members. So she had like $14,000. She got a lot of that money based on a false pretense that it's going under Heels on the Ground. Heels on the Ground does not exist. All right. Even if it's in, like, even if Adrian filed it, you still can't take money under that. And even if you can, people deserve the right to see receipts. Yeah, Lorian, that's total bullshit. Because if that's the case, then show me where, please show me where $14,000 went. That's what I want to know. She had Patreons that were joining for Heels on the Ground. She put, begged money every single day, basically. And we all saw all the money coming in hand over fist to Heels on the Ground. Exactly, a printer. But the point is, show me where $13,000 went. We already know what the house cost. We already know what the car cost. And if she pushes it, people want to know where 13,000 went. So even if you take out Patreon, all right, even if you take out Patreon, I heard she wrote, I need money. Even if you take it out of Patreon and you just go by her YouTube, that's 10 grand. All right. So let's go on a low end, 10 grand. The house is 2,000. So that's 2,000. T, please. It depends what you mean by famous. I mean, I don't think anyone she knows is worth a fuck. I mean, they're all from 30 years ago. But I mean, I've met tons of people 2 years ago. I just don't announce it because who cares? I'm not that type of person. I don't give a shit. And nor do I need to take pictures of people. Like, it's just weird to me, but that's neither here nor there. So she spent 2,000, let's say 1,000 for the car, 1,000 for airfare. That's 4 grand. Where's the rest? You made 10 grand from it. So where's the rest? But she knows that if she pushes it, people who donated want to know where that money went. Yeah, I don't believe that either. I want to see receipts if she spent $9,000 on that trip. I don't buy that at all. At all. But I didn't donate anything, so I can't ask for those receipts. But my point is, if she did not do something, all right, if she didn't come up with something astronomical or so heartfelt or so, bad, well, people would want to ask receipts. But if she comes back with poor princess and poor this and poor me and blah, 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 then guess what? Now people are going to feel weird about asking her. They're not going to ask her. So that's what she keeps doing. She keeps coming up with some other scenario and some other, oh my God, the poor me. And now people are afraid to ask. And she's still got the ass kissers. Yeah, I'm going to say the total for the house was 2,000. When Aya asked her about money, and she told Aya to go get an attorney. I saw the text. I know she did. So, not I'm sorry, not anything. It was just simple, get a lawyer. And the fact that she will not allow, I'm sorry, Ingy, that she will not allow you to ask questions about the money that you donated makes her no better than Diane. And if you don't know who Diane is, I apologize. But it makes you no better than Diane, because you took money under false pretenses. And I'm surprised Tiffany hasn't said anything, but you took money under false pretenses. You went out there, you shit on everybody, you spewed lies, you did everything you're not supposed to do, and then you come home and you try to act like you're so broke and you need money. I'm sorry, but you still owe people money, Marissa. And again, I didn't donate, so that's over there. But yeah, if anyone asks about money, she blocks them. Exactly. And there were some people that really donated big money, and she doesn't care. Her answer was, I don't care, so I lost a few Patreons. Marissa, it's more than just a few Patreons. It's the whole mentality that you have behind it. And I'm not here to preach to you. Like I said, you want to lie to your people, you go right ahead and lie to your people. I know that I intimidate you. I always have. And it's kind of funny to see how things are now, because Marissa, you purposely started a fight with me, purposely, so you wouldn't have to see me. And I knew it. Everybody knew it. Everyone even said that you're going to pick a fight with me so you don't have to see me. And I'm not surprised that you did. So I don't know. I think it's funny that she is just falling into what she always tries to go after other people about. That's her. And that's frustrating. Yes, this is Laura's channel, and it's frustrating. And then tries to gaslight me for not texting her. Now, I have heard that there are other channels that have mentioned me. You don't need to mention me. I'm perfectly good. Like, I can handle my own. Hey, Robbie, she really thinks she's something special and she's not. I agree. She has 53,000 subs. She should be getting way more views on a video. But Crude as Fuck, who doesn't even have 10,000, gets more than she does. And that speaks volumes to me, I don't know. It just does. Hey, Kim. And Kim is one that we share. If Patreon funds were for the yeah, I don't know if they were or they're not, but I know what she made on YouTube. And like I said, what if she wants to lie to her people, that's on her. But you're not going to lie to mine. I'm going to point out why you're full of shit. She'll turn on Justin. See, everyone tells me, I don't know. Everyone tells me Justin's trying to build his channel. I don't know if it's true or not. I didn't have a problem with Justin. I really like Justin. And I was very, very surprised. Very surprised. I know Kim. She's using these people, but they refuse to see it or believe it. And that's not for me to judge, Mustang Girl. And like I said, if I didn't like you before, I still don't like you now. But I don't want to I'm not going to be a hypocrite and be like, crude as fuck or burnt toast. Like I said, that is on them, like their reaction channels that do this. Okay. Did you ever show receipts for Disney? Guys, don't erase that. Do not erase that. I'm going to get through this. All right. Sun Tzu. I didn't need to show receipts for Disney because I never did a fundraiser for Disney. If you remember what exactly that I said, okay, let's go exactly what I said. I said, if Brad doesn't pay me the 10 grand that he owes me, then I'm not going to be able to take the kids to Disney for Dayton's birthday. 2 weeks later, if you remember, I said Brad paid me the 10,000 that he owes me. We ended up not going to Disney, but that's what was said. But once again, my words get twisted around to fit a narrative that you guys wanted. Lawyer money. What lawyer money? I never raised money for an attorney. What I did say is this money is going to go for an attorney. Well, it did go for an attorney until COVID hit and the lawyer said, that's it. There's nothing I can do to help you. We don't even know when court's reopening. So that's 2 off the checklist. MRB Sun? What are you talking about? I did that on a live. We bought that right on a live. So that's 3rd check. Sarcasm in My Life got all the money that she was supposed to get. She didn't get the final round because she was a scammer. That's why she didn't get the last of the super chats. And I've told her she's a scammer. Her sister-in-law or whoever lived down the road is the one that confirmed she was a scammer. So yes, I do have nerve calling others out because just because you decide to twist something around that's not true, I have just proved you wrong on every motherfucking point that you have. So now you can carry on with your lies and your bullshit. Go see Diane because now you're blocked. So there you go. I know Mustang Girl, but I'm glad that they that they came in here saying that stuff because every single point they said was wrong. Every single point that they gave was wrong. I know I don't have to. I'm just saying. Molly is no sheep being led around. Any decision. I agree with that too. Don't worry about who Diane is. If you don't know who Diane is, don't worry about it. Do you think she's paying herself hourly since she never... No, I don't think it ever went anywhere. But it's just like someone told me Crude as Fuck brought up fucking candles. There were never candles sold with fucking Summer's picture on it. Get your facts straight. Nobody has their facts straight. And I usually don't. You want to lie about me, whatever. But it's gotten to the point, I'm done. Stop fucking lying about me. I have been so transparent with money from day one. It's like today, Dawn's stepsister. Oh, thank you. That wasn't today. I covered that the other day. But before we get on to Molly, let me get back here. Somebody said something about another lie Mary came up with. I'm like, oh my God, get over it. He said the candle was about Xavier. Even Xavier, that was written, that was given for as a free gift that I paid for out of my pocket. I paid for that. And I gave that to, what's her name? To Samantha. And I can do that because I can. And if they have a problem with it, that's on them. But not one of them was ever sold. Not one of them. So it's not their business. And they're wrong, as usual. Yeah, I covered that the other day. But there was something else that Mary came up with that I think is bullshit too. I did gift it. That's what I'm saying. I agree, Firefly. Exactly, true crime. Exactly right. They have a picture of it, the one I gave the person. Thank you, Gail. Does Betty have to turn over report wish list? And that's another thing. She's trying to say that she only got that she has like $250 saved from that. Well, where's all the money from Heels on the Ground? Didn't all of them like make money? Wasn't it all of them? I would think so. I think it is all of them. I really do. And by the way, the Disney thing, in case anyone's wondering, this is like 2 years old. Hey, German lady. I know sure people will see me here reporting all this, and I don't give a fuck because they're treating people wrong and they're taking money from people and using it in the wrong way. I agree. She did take a lot of money in, right? That's what I thought. And I never really watched her, but I thought she took a lot of money in too. Her wish list, everything, nothing. I am a stand-up person, and I will stand up for what's right, even if I don't like the person. I am one of the very few that will do that. You know, I'm not sticking up for Marissa, but if something is right, right's right and wrong is wrong, period. I mean, there's no way to fight that. You can't argue that. We gave donos for Dayton's birthday. It was never for DL. You were only going pending money and COVID stuff, and also Brad paying me. It had a big chunk to do with Brad paying me. And then everyone knew because it was such a big deal that I went to go meet him. Yeah, I went to go meet him. He was giving me 10 grand. But I didn't lie about anything, but people just ran with whatever the fuck they wanted to run with, even if it wasn't the truth. Same thing with the lawyer. Remember, sweets, any woman laughing at another woman's storms, trust me, theirs is brewing. Amen. I've been threatened by, I thought you were friends with Alicia. I'm confused. I thought you were friends with Alicia, German lady. Does Laura have COVID? Allegedly. My test came up positive. It was a home test. I would never go to the job site. They are disgusting for what they did. And that's what I wanted to say. So now she knows what she did was fucked up. She knows how she acted was fucked up. From AB to Tiffany to me to Voices, and the list goes on. All right. So now she's trying to save face and she's trying to act like she's the victim and that, you know, everybody turned on her. No, Marissa, nobody turned on you. Everyone just sees what an asshole you are. That's what people are pissed at. People are disgusted that how you treated all of us. And then you want to cry, oh, poor me, people turned on you. No, you turned on people, plain and simple. And I'm sick and tired of her playing the poor me. No, yelling at Candace, you killed Summer. That's a good reason why people turned on you. Members are leaving because of your own actions, not for any other reason. Your own actions. Yeah, I never planned to go to the protest or anything. She is playing, and she's all calm now. She's all, you know, oh, poor me. Like, stop the bullshit. Just stop. Just fucking own it. Like, own your shit, Marissa. Shit is annoying. No one is friends with Alicia, all victims. Thank you, Jen. Since they're taking out money for, I don't think they are. I mean, are they not even a thing anymore? Like, I don't even think they're a thing anymore. And then what I don't understand too is someone in her chat, and I didn't see it live, I was watching it before, but someone in her chat had made a comment and said, oh, you know, I'm so glad that John posted the video, because when John posted the video, it showed that you weren't lying. John posted a 3-minute video. How does that equate to an hour and a half on the phone with Don Wells? And if you hate Don Wells so much, why are you talking to him so much? I am the one that wanted to talk to Don, and everybody said no, no, no. But yet they couldn't get enough of him. How many fucking times did Betty call Don? How many times did Molly call Don? But I thought they didn't want anything to do with Don. I thought Don was so horrible. I thought Don this. And no, not you, Alicia. And now all of a sudden, all they wanted to do was talk to Don. All they did. She wanted to talk to Don every fucking day. Every day. She didn't know. She acted like she was all surprised. But every single one of them. What is she so intimidated by? Why wouldn't she say, hey, Laura, you could probably get further? Last time I checked, the goal was to get Summer found and not to get a reward money, but it was to get the most information to find out what happened to Summer. That is what I thought the goal of this whole thing was. And I'm not saying that in a fake way. I mean this in a real way. But instead, did you guys hear? Oh my God, who clipped it? I got to remember who clipped it because I was mortified. And I don't even like Chris McDonough. Can anyone help me with who had the clip of Betty talking about Chris McDonough stepping on her toes? Who had that clip? Because I can't remember where I watched it. Maybe it's in my history. Come to your defense. Even a few that said they didn't care for you previously said they view you now in a new light. Well, I thank you. Did you see Bullhorn Live the other day? Don rang her at 11 p.m. for an hour. That's what I'm saying. Who knows? Do you know who had that? What clip it came from? I can't remember where I saw it. If somebody played it or if I actually played it. Was it crude? What she said to Candace was cruel. Oh, you got it, Lindsay? Lindsay's the best. Whoop. Hold on, let me get you over here. Whoop. I did dumpster clips. This is it. Yes, thank you. It was some weird channel. All right, hold on. Narcissism at its finest. Hold on.
We got Chris McDonough going out to Wisconsin acting like he's the guy that blew this case open. Don't step on my toes, Chris. I'm happy to work with you if you would like to. But our team is who did this work.
Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Like, is this literally a joke? Because I'm sorry, that is the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard. I don't mean to burst your narcissistic bubble there, Strangler, but no. Chris was here long before you were. Long before. Chris has way more credit. Now, on the flip side of this, it seems that Chris asked, I guess, to work with the police, and they said no. They don't need his help, which is fine. But I was blown away she said this. I got to hear this again. Yeah, CM, as much as I do not like him, and I think he's a total narcissist, I'm never going to take away the fact that he is a professional with many, many, many credits under him. Like, I will never take that from him, ever.
We got Chris McDonough going out to Wisconsin acting like he's the guy that blew this case open. Don't step on my toes, Chris. I'm happy to work with you if you would like to. but our team is who did this work. Do not step on our toes. We got Chris McDonough going out.
Did what work? What the fuck have this narcissist psycho strangler done? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You don't know the case. You screamed obscenities. You completely lied to, you have no idea what you're talking about. And that's why I said, Tinkerbell, it's narcissism at its finest. At its finest. I could not believe that she said that. Yeah, I was like, wow. Just wow. I mean, that somebody said it earlier. That is like, I applied for a job. By the way, guys, today I applied for a job with Madison Police Department. I told them that I watch CSI shows. I watch all of the crime shows, and that I should be their lead detective. Can you imagine I didn't get fired? I mean, I didn't get hired. Can you just imagine they didn't hire me with those credentials? I mean, that's what she's saying. She has nothing. Nothing. She doesn't even have a fucking degree. And she's going after Chris McDonough, who, as much of an asshole as he is, he still has credits behind him. Like, I couldn't even believe it. Oh, we're happy to work with you. Wow. I mean, Chris probably sitting there laughing his ass off. Like, what did she blow open? The only thing she blew open is her mouth. That's the only thing she blew open. And her ass. That's it. And Molly's ass. That's the only thing that was blown open. He was more than a cop, Zelda. He has been on many, many high-profile cases. He has been an interrogator. He's been a detective. I mean, I will never take that from him. Like, he may be an asshole and he's a narcissist, but he still has, you can't take away his credentials. I mean, it's just the way it is. And C4P, that's not even the issue. Right? Whether he is or not even the issue. The issue is that he has credentials behind him. You'll never see me try to discredit him like that. I may call him a narcissist, but I still wouldn't discredit him like that. I mean, that's crazy. Has never made mention of them as he knows better. He wouldn't even bother. Molly and Betty kept saying Don was some creep trying to get them to meet. Exactly. And all the time, it's them going after Don. Exactly, Anna. I agree with that. BHB is the most punchable fan. I don't know. Thank you, Anna. Great. Yeah, that's all I'm talking about, C4P. I don't like the man. I think he's a total narc. But at the same time, he still has, I mean, I'm never going to take away his background. Did y'all see a video where they were searching an abandoned burned house for summer jail? Literally looked under the house 1 second, said, I don't see anything, nothing here. He has a title. One of his titles. Exactly. I watch every episode of Blue's Clues. I am a detective. There you go. Thank you, Lilia. 90% of the facts come from their dang it's ridiculous. Tall tales to those cops. Seriously, I hope the cops are watching all of it. I hope so too. You know, them talking about how the neighbors want them. No, nobody wants you there. Nobody. Get it out of your narcissistic head, Betty. Nobody liked you. Locals didn't like you. Nothing. So carry on. They give themselves credentials and they know exactly. It's sick to me. And like I said, at least Betty and JLR and Olivia are still consistent in the assholes that they are. They're not letting us down with who they are. But they're also not flipping it. They're not sitting there acting like poor me, poor me, poor me, like Marissa is. You know, at least they're consistently being assholes. Marissa's not. Marissa's trying to play the poor me. And I'm so sorry. And, you know, please forgive me. And that's what's pissing me off. press pass can get you into court. Like, I have a bunch of press passes. But Sozy, I'm definitely not a narc. If you knew what a narcissist was, you would know it's definitely not me. So carry on. They can't all be together and innocent. It just pisses me off, though. See, Yarn, I'm not. Anyone that carries on with them, I mean, she's hung out with Betty. If you don't know who Betty is and you still want to hang out with Betty, well, that's on you. You know what I mean? Just because she's a good filmmaker doesn't mean anything. They are all obnoxious. I agree. How do you get a press pass? You can make one. I mean, when I was in the music business, I had them, but you can make them. BHB said she's a cash cow. No, Molly is BHB and JR is a cash cow. Who'd Betty say it's cash cow? Because I know Molly said it. I said everyone. No, I mean, I'm a bitch, but I'm not a narc. I know I'm not. I am a bitch, though. I can be a bitch. I'll never deny that. Yes, Jerry. Like 2,500 lawsuits, everything. I know. She said she was a social media influencer. I don't know who the hell she thinks she's influencing, but she's not an influencer. I mean, you have to have years and years and years of something in order to be an influencer. And the only thing she could be an influencer and maybe beating people up. I mean, she literally said, I would have scratched her eyes out. Bitch, you had the chance. You fucking walked away. Yeah, she has no sponsors. Mommy Ramblings is more of an influencer. That name is just stupid. Saw her talking in one video. Yeah, I don't get that either. A SmackDown. I'm just saying. It's always being talked about like it's the key to Oz. Beating up on men. I'm telling you, that's the only, like, you have to influence people. Begging people for cash is not influencing. Sorry, it's just not. I know she's not Carol. Did you hear her say she wanted to start a boot camp so she could teach everyone the tricks of the... Who said that? She couldn't even pay her bills a month ago. Her only thing on TikTok, what she does on TikTok, she is a tragedy pimp. That is the definition of a tragedy pimp. Her and JLR are tragedy pimps. That's what they are. They go to places that are high-profile cases and insert themselves. That's the definition of a tragedy pimp. And that's exactly what the two of them do. There's nothing influential about it. Betty said Molly was an investigative journalist, and Molly said I am not an investigative journalist, because she's definitely not. You know, there is an old saying that if you hold on. All who make 2 to 5 hour YouTube live shows bashing each other due to missing children or adults and claim to be... Thank you. Chisme, I totally agree with you. I have said that over and over and over. 100%. So I absolutely agree with that. On my last video, when you're done with your stream, it's in there. Okay. I think they did, Susie Q. They are grifters. They want a free ride. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Be relentless and mercilessly quit. That's what I'm saying. Now all of a sudden she wants sympathy. That's the part that's bullshit. That is the total part that's bullshit. Yeah, her and JLR are tragedy pimps. They just go to high-profile cases. Are not valid due to false positive. Good. Hey, Queen Bee. Chris is not a narcissist. Oh, Chris is a total narcissist. What are you kidding me? Chris is a definitive narcissist. He was striking people. Like, you can't say anything bad about him. He is definite narcissist. I'm not saying he's a horrible person. I'm just saying he's a definite narc. And that's why dumpster clips, you know what, though? I'll never say anything bad about Cork or anyone else, or say, you know, she's dumb for following her, and I'll never say that. I wouldn't do that to him. I mean, I wouldn't do that to her. But that has nothing to do with Molly. I don't even believe it's menopause. I think she's just an asshole and she's trying to save face. That's all it is. There's no reason, because there's no reason for her to act the way she acted. There's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for her screaming obscenities at the Wells and then wanting to be his best friend. That's just not okay. It's not okay to shit on anybody or everybody and then act like, oh, you know what? I need sympathy. I need you to feel bad for me. Fuck that. Exactly. It's too late to save face. I totally agree with that. I don't know if she's a narc. Honestly, narcs usually care what you say about them, and she doesn't. She really doesn't. That's why I don't know if it's a narc. She can handle people like saying bad shit about her. That poor guy, Princess. Yeah, but meanwhile, he doesn't care either. You know, that's what's hard too. He doesn't care. And she asked him right on a live, you know, and that's another thing. She was like, oh, all the stress, you know, and the stress of me and all the stress. Bitch, you caused your own stress. This is all you. You did this. Nobody else. That's true, Queen Bee. I don't even think professional help would help. I really don't. I think she's beyond help. I hate to say it, but I really do. I think she's beyond help. And Tiffany, I heard, had said that back in August, we had said that, you know, we both thought that she was on drugs. That is true. Like, I'm not going to deny that. Me and Tiffany both said something was up. Like, Tiffany brought it to my attention, and I absolutely agreed with her. And I would have never said that if Tiffany hadn't said it. She's gone too far. I agree. Her brain tumor. Okay, let me also explain something else about this brain tumor. Her brain tumor is not a tumor like she's made it out to be. Her brain tumor is a very common one that most people get or most people have. It's not life-threatening. Hey, Jersey style, it's not life-threatening. There's nothing in it that makes her brain all fucked up. It's not that kind of brain tumor. She's made it out like it's this, you know, big brain no, it's not. She's using that as an excuse. It's a small liaison that many people have. Yeah, tumor that many people have. It's a benign tumor. It doesn't affect her brain. It doesn't affect her like she wants to make people believe. Okay, I have a cyst in the middle of my brain. It's been there for years. I knew she was exactly. A brain tumor don't make you a liar. It is benign. You have a clip of MGL saying it's not a tumor. Yeah, she made it out like it was a big thing. It's not. It's a tumor fish. There you go. I like that. What's a tumor? A tumor fish. My friend had a brain tumor in a front lobe. She had to have exactly. I don't think it's menopause. I think she's just an asshole. That's what I think. I think that she got too big for her bridges. She got too big for my husband said the same thing, and the doctor said what Laura said. Exactly. She was making money. She was bringing in all this money, and she got too big for herself. That's it. Truth seeker, have a good day then. Nobody cares. Bye-bye. You're obviously not a truth seeker. When you turn into a truth seeker, let me know. Because right now, you're not a truth seeker. Vera BK's latest PSA. No. I can't do BK. I can't. Thank you, Samantha. She is a pathological liar. A lesion is really like a vein. Exactly. I mean, they're still going to check it every 6 months, but it has nothing to do with her behavior at all. It affects that medulla. I'm not even going to try to say it like in the movie Waterboy. Makes you mad like a croc, all those teeth and no. What? I agree, American Dream. I think she lost all her credibility too. She's been like this over and over. Exactly. It's Jersey style. You know what the problem is, though? I don't even care. They're not truth seeker if they're not seeing what's really going on. Assuming whatever Amalia is talking about is bullshit. Exactly. What do I think is wrong? She's just an asshole. That's it. Plain and simple. Exactly. Destruction. I think she's doing but I've said that for a while. I think she was doing drugs. But she got busted. She got way too big for her bridges. She thought, she was on top of the world. She had her little crew and they were making money hand over fist. And then boom, boom. And when it started to fall apart, she couldn't handle it. And now it's poor me, poor me, poor me. Honestly, you are the only one that no matter what life brings forth, hold on. You are you, and stay true to yourself and your absolutely, Queen Bee. Ah, thank you. You have to, though. I did see the water boy. I think she's on pills. I do. She's just acts over the top. Like, since when, I'll give you an example. Since when does Marissa care about her looks? We've seen Marissa look horrible. She's not like me. Like, I don't like being on camera when I look really like, wake up in the morning unless, I didn't roll around too much. But I've been sick, so I haven't been on camera. But that's just me, where she doesn't care. She'll have her hair all over the place. She'll have, she'll be all over. She don't give a shit about what she looks like. But all of a sudden, Bell's palsy that allegedly she got back, she doesn't show anyone. I don't believe that. Sorry, not buying it. She's never cared what she looks like. So, yeah, I'm just not buying that at all. And like I said, I would have never even gone live tonight if I hadn't have caught that lie. That lie that she made such a big deal of. Had us wanted us to call the police and everything. All for what? Yeah, her mood swings. I agree with that. She's not taking ones she need. No, that's true too. I don't even think it's aging. I think she's just an asshole. I think she's been taking those meds too. That's why he's short on pills. I agree with that too. She claims to have been addicted to Xanax. Yeah, what is isn't Klonopin Xanax? I mean, am I right for that? You ask first. I ask first what? Oh, Jersey style. I think you were in that text too. Were you in the text when Molly went to whatchamacallit? When Molly went to when the first time they went with Benny? Were you in those text messages where she needed to call the police and all that stuff? Because she was nervous and Benny was coming after her and she was worried, so she wanted someone to call the police. Oh, you weren't in those texts? Well, that was all a fucking lie. It was a big time lie. Because she admits Benny's a pussy. And she wasn't scared at all. Ziggy teams up with Laura will ruin her? No, I didn't get it. Oh, I didn't. I thought you were in those texts. Sad. There's no way she's 2,000 in the hole. That is a blatant lie. If she's 2,000 in the hole, then show where the rest of your fucking money went. I'm checking. Hold on. That wasn't me. That was Alicia that went through everyone she did wrong. What does Gab Pen mess you up? Huh? Where's donations of Betty took it? Exactly. I've been in menopause. It didn't change me. I didn't become an asshole. I didn't scream at people that helped me from the beginning. Like, I didn't turn on my friends. So I don't believe that whole thing is bullshit. She's just reaching of a super. I agree. All of a sudden she needs money? Get the fuck out of here. Molly showed her face a couple times last night. And did was her whole face sunken in? Because she was talking perfectly fine. Yes, I tested positive, but it was a home test. Starter of 900. Yeah, but where is the rest of the 10 grand then? Where's the 10 grand if you're going to cry that this money came out of your pocket? Bullshit. Just bullshit. Said it was 1,000 over budget. So where's the rest? No. I think she's just lying. Because even if you take half of that, all right, literally take half of that, and she made 10 grand on YouTube. So even half of that, 5,000. Yes, I'm pregnant. Even half of that, that's 5,000, which we know it was more like 7,000. Let's say 3,000 wasn't going to Heels on the Ground, but it was. And that doesn't include what the rest of them. Yeah, she made way more than 200. You are Plurpy. You're one of the dads. Perp Squad's the other dad. She should have slurred speech. Exactly. She basically said tonight she is on YouTube for money. Of course she is. Oh, you are, MJ. You're all the daddy. It's triplets. She did blame Princess. Yeah, Delta 8's not going to do that. Nope, she didn't pay any of them. Olivia's too, yeah, not Olivia. Miss Influencer, is no, I'm not pregnant. I can't even get pregnant. Sorry for venting, but it's a disgrace to run people down, judge people. I know that all you gotta stop giving them money, and the other two, keep your money in your own pockets. Nonprofits are expensive. I'm sure they are. I'm not paying 3 daddies pay child support. At least I'll be getting child support from somewhere. I don't know. I'm just, these people are crazy to me. You sure we're not pregnant? We are. We're having quads. 4 different baby daddies. All coming out of the same quads. Seen a clip channel. Oh, I played that the other night. It was horrible. And then she's acting like, oh my God, Don, I feel so bad I got Don fired. You don't feel bad you got Don fired. You were fucking celebrating. You were totally celebrating. But I just want to know where they keep. I'm the only one that wanted to talk to Don. And I'm the only one that couldn't talk to Don. While they're all screaming how they don't like Don and Don's this and Don's that, yet they called him every other fucking day. And Molly's only upset because Don blocked her. Exactly. With lobster and everything. I had to call her tomorrow. She said that she tested negative, though. She thought it was so funny. Even on JLR's video, she's sitting there laughing about it. I know, Carrie. It's insane. And I don't want to talk about the food or whatever. That's not my business. I tested positive on a home test. Pretty with pistols, she's home. Celebratory beer. I know, what did they spend all this money on? When she feeds him and gives him spending money. I don't know. I guess so, because he's on his own. Yeah, that is a tragedy. Andra and JLR, the epitome of a tragedy pimp. Coke, perp, Coke? Coke, perp, Coke. I don't get that. Who's doing Coke? 500 on food for the needy. That was a saving face. That's all that was. Oh, she didn't get any of that. I feel fine, actually. I just got this cough. But it is MGL subs biz. Yes, but not mine. Nope. It's 2 a.m. No, I haven't been tired at all. Actually, quite the opposite. I've been up at 7, 8 o'clock. I haven't been able to sleep. Oh, celebrating someone losing their job is pretty disgusting. I agree. And then you see all these people going, she has such a great heart. No, she doesn't. She's a bitch and playing on everybody's fucking heartstrings. And then she tries to make it out like everybody, like it's everybody else. No, Marissa, it's you. And she hasn't even mentioned me. She's playing this smart. She thinks if she doesn't mention me, she doesn't have to. She don't give a shit. And I think it's funny. I really think it's funny. She didn't mention Tiffany for a while either, but then she had no one to fight with, so she started with Tiffany. But the difference is, by the time she's ready for me, I'll be long done. I don't know, but Betty pulled up, paid for dinner that night. I mean, we've all heard that 100 times. Oh, she never will, Christine. Yeah, Betty hinted she needed a car. She needed a new phone. She needs this. She needs that. If you're an influencer, you don't need to ask because you get enough money that you get sponsorship and you get, that's an influencer. Yeah, she's not an influencer. Hey, Touche. Betty pulled in a rake of, did she though? She's saying she didn't. She's saying she only pulled in like, $100 and $200 or something. Hannah, she won't. Should have bought herself a new hat with all that money. I'm telling you. I know they got gifts, they got this, they got that, and I can't believe Marissa's sitting there saying she needs money. Oh my God. I'm single with 3 teenagers. You don't see me fucking running a thing. It's disgusting. I'm sorry, but it is. Betty Pig is yeah, I heard that. That Molly broke her credit cards on purpose. She got tons of super chats and PayPal. She begs the same. I think it's disgusting. I do. They're not doing anything. Like, okay, you made your money. Stop asking for money. It's weird. A plunger? I don't know, Sammy. New pots and pans. She has a basement. She can Airbnb out. You are such a better person, hands down. I agree. That's why when I got placed in all of those, like, I don't even fucking run here's my Cash App. Here, I don't. If people want to donate to Cash App, I mean, I will run my candles. That's my business. But you don't see me fucking run, donate. You just don't do it. And I'm a single mom. You just don't do it. It's weird. Yeah, but Carol, I'd rather get it in candles. I'd rather people buy candles. At least they're getting something out of it. MGL was talking to her mom in a live stream, and her mom told her she was being surrounded. Oh, yes. BHB mentioned a fundraiser might be created to pay the. Oh, my God. She needs to learn the law. She has gotten so much, like she thinks a copyright lawyer is going to do something. It's called fair use. If you don't get it through YouTube, what the fuck do you think a lawyer's going to do? I've never blatantly asked. And I've done fundraisers, that I have done, but I let everyone know what I'm doing. I think Molly's been, yeah, right? She has to have money to travel for the next few weeks to Louisiana and Texas. It is no big deal. I agree, Grandma Rose. Calls like the call of Dawn calling her today. I feel like she calls him ahead of time. Oh, I totally agree. I don't think Dawn called her today. She doesn't have a lawyer. She has JLR. I agree. Someone screenshot that, and if I ever do, I'll delete my channel. What? What'd I miss? Someone screenshot what? I'm out looking at it from YouTube. I'm looking at it from my from StreamYard. So I missed some stuff. I'm out looking. Political protest, Laura, that's where the strangler. Yeah, I don't even understand her. She doesn't have children. Why is she fighting for a school district? Like, it's so stupid. I just don't get the mentality. You don't even fucking have children. Flying numbers way over both of theirs. I believe me, I would want to see me get to 100K too. And the phone ate him. It's disgusting. Tell her to prove that. Yeah, I don't believe Don called her. And I thought that she doesn't like Don. I thought Don is so disgusting. So why do you keep wanting to talk to him, Marissa? Is he your buddy? Because we already know that you don't know how to ask a question. You don't know how to do an interview. So is he your buddy? I mean, it sounds like you're his best friend. Rain wasting funds. Actually, Summer belongs to them now? Really? I didn't hear that, but I don't watch her. Don's a new cash cow. Exactly. Exactly, Carol. Not the new one. He was for a while. Yeah, because they see, like they're not asking Don. They're no better than all the assholes prior to them. They're no better. They are Don's friend. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't believe the man is calling her either. I think it's bullshit too. Just likes to have a cause to argue. It's just weird. Like, she doesn't even have kids. She'll try to use her second minutes to get Don to confess. I don't know. It's just strange to me. She showed her. Yes, that was supposedly the 1.5 hour call. I don't believe that was an 1.5 hour. If it was an 1.5 hour, why did JLR post 3 minutes of it? Like, I can see like 45 minutes, but why? If you have an 1.5 hour call, where's more than 3 minutes? I said I even felt weird putting my Cash App in the About Me, but times are rough for me and people ask me to. There you go. Blow Coke Betty. I would love to, Carol. It seems like too late now, but I wanted to interview him. I wanted to sit down with him. If Don called her, she would go, I totally agree. Is SC getting a lot of good recruiting? MGL freaked the prince when he shook his... I know. Why his pills disappearing? But again, that's not my business. I'm not even going to attempt to get in that. She said they gave the other parts of the TBA. Yeah, for what? I don't believe they turned anything over to anybody. TBI did not like them and laughed at them. And let me tell you something else. Speaking of wish lists, I am not trying to be an asshole, but I have never had a personal wish list. I would much rather people buy for my children if they want to buy me something, or if they want to buy something for me, buy a candle, I can buy something with the profit. But to see so many adults and I have my own community, I have my own following. She's brand new. Why would you make all these wish lists? You don't even have a fucking following for it. Like, even my own Patreon's like, can you make a wish list? No, I'm not doing it. Like, I don't need a wish list. Buy candles, send me money. That's fine. But I'm a grown adult. There's no reason why people need to buy me something. They can if they want. I got a couple of gifts, but that's on them. I just think it's weird that grown women who make money are asking for wish lists. buy your own shit, dude. Go get a job. Do something. Give me a gift card. Exactly. Bullhorn's hour and a half phone call with Don. She said Don told her not to record any. Yeah, Don says that to anybody, though. So how does Jonathan have a 3-minute call of it when Andrea said she didn't record it? That's a good point, too. Yes, you can use debit card, credit card. They say now that they are her parents. Are you serious? No, Elsie, not at all. But I wouldn't talk to her, and she knows it. Even if she tried, I wouldn't. It's her time to talk to me was like a week ago. But instead, she pulls this bullshit. Didn't she leave 64,000 subs on TikTok? Yes. Oh, but I went through a TikTok. It's nothing more than the Gabby Petito case. It's her standing there being a tragedy pimp. That's it. At least Olivia has actual content. There's no content in Betty. It's bullshit. It's like the stupidest shit I ever saw. Someone just posted it. It's luxurycandlesnyc.com. They said Summer is our baby. Oh, yeah, because they blew the whole case wide open. Bitch, you didn't open shit. It's so ridiculous. Thank you, Hound. She screams, Summer is their baby, no longer belongs to Wells. She doesn't oh my God, I can't. The monetary supporters are more. I don't even think they have their monetary supporters anymore. She admitted she came to YouTube because TikTok wouldn't fund her trips. Oh, seriously? Creators should be helping loyal subs. I agree. I can't believe she said it's our baby. She announced tonight the prince got his food stamps and bought them lobster ravioli for supper. I can't believe she said it's our baby. Okay. They didn't follow her here to YouTube. Exactly. I mean, she's growing. But I don't know. I don't know why anyone would want to follow someone like that. I just don't. Look at psychologically, they have issues. They are ready anytime. Pepped up anger inside of them that they can lose on perfect strangers anytime anyone soothes their souls. I agree with that. She said she's our baby and they love her more. Yeah, okay. No, lobster ravioli is actually pretty good. But that food stuff has nothing to do with me. What do you mean? What happened with her in the Watts case? She became, you mean with Molly? She became friends with the Ruzaks. And her channel blew up because of it. And when she had, what's his name? Shanann's brother. She was going to pay for his trip or something to do a meet and greet. And something happened and he wanted to do drugs instead. And it was this whole big nightmare. That's pretty much what happened. She won't last long. She'll be locked up soon. Molly's teaching them how to do all that. Frankie Jr., yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I hear people talking about Lana. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. Sozy, I'm going to say this one time and one time only. So please clean your ears out. All right. Nobody put anybody's dead kid's face on a candle for profit. The person, if you're talking about Summer, there was never even a candle given or sold. If you're talking about Xavier, because the Xavier's best friend and the woman that found him, I mean, that reported him missing and looked for him, wanted his face on a candle. And I'm sorry that that's not approved by you. But last time I checked, Xavier's best friend doesn't need some troll's opinion about what's right. So please get the fuck out of my chat. Thank you. Now that you know the truth and the whole explanation, there you go. Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say. Everybody talks about Lana. Like, I keep hearing Lana was 10 times worse to Shanann than she ever was. Yeah, I wasn't selling anybody's candle. But here we go, making up. This is what these people do. She pulled in donations and had to return them all because Frankie couldn't make, yeah, and Frankie was pissed because he couldn't keep the money. Yeah, Xavier's candle was a gift. Just because I said when people ask me, and I said, well, I don't need permission to sell it, and I don't. That's all I said. I still never sold any. But I'm so glad the trolls think they know everything when they know absolutely fucking nothing. I have yet to hear one solid thing that's a truth. If they actually came at me with some truth, I can live with it, but they don't. How many pieces of chicken do my boys eat at dinner? Which one? It depends what kind of chicken. It's just crazy to me. Exactly, MJ. But I just hear so many lies. And they think they know what they're talking about when they know absolutely nothing. See a bloodbath soon? From who? She passed around a disc. No, she didn't pass that around. That came from K or J or one of them. Shazam rubbish. Lana involved Bella and C. Oh, thank you, Hannah. She was more twisted than any of them. I remember that. Hey, Rain Dancer. That's what I'm saying. And I see people talking about how wonderful Lana is. I'm like, fuck that bitch. That bitch was 10 times worse. MJ still mocks Shanann. Hi, guys. In that mocking voice. It's disgusting. Lana was way worse than Marissa. Way worse. Came from K, but others passed it around. Hey, one juror matters. Yeah, Lana was way worse. I hear people all of a sudden talking about Lana again. I don't know why. But Lana, like someone said, Lana involved the kids and everything. She was vile. Absolute vile. She was disgusting. Oh, Tamara, believe me, any questions you guys have, just ask me. My story's never going to change. Like, you can't change the truth. The truth is the truth. Lana trying to sue Jace for Jay for $1 million over that case, which is ridiculous. That's custom people put that family through. I agree. Unmasked is getting a restraining order in Lana. No shit. Good. Why though? No, but Carol, people really believe that. It's said all over the place. Lana was served papers last night on a live for good for her. For what though? What she did was sick. It was sick. I was watching the night. She thought Don was outside. Yeah, that was all bullshit. Lana started a channel. That's why you hear more. Oh, is that why? JLR is going to file the lawsuit. All right, it's because of that said money on panel, on Natasha Cooper's panel. That's why Lana's being talked about all the time, because she's meant to be taking people to court. What do you mean? Who is Lana? Lana was part of the Chris Watts. And that's another thing. I know, right, Star? I do have merch. I got to redo it. And that's another thing. JLR was like the biggest fucking troll in the Chris Watts case. Like, literally, he was probably hands down the biggest troll that hit Chris Watts' case. They had a group of like 10 of them for 16,000 people, and all they did was troll. It's right in the list, Gardenia. If you go to absolutely padlocked fridge, I know where that's coming. How do you ask questions without getting blocked? These followers know not to ask. Besides, if you answer it, it will always be the same lies. Well, that's a good way to get blocked, because no, sorry, I don't lie. But I guess that was your question. So yeah, now you'll get blocked. Because once again, you know nothing about anything. So carry on. JLR will sue all of us. Exactly. If you go to signature candles or luxury candles, all the scents are in there. And I'm all caught up on candles except for one order that I'm waiting on them. I ran out of one scent, but I spilled the other one. I saw JLR before prison, an old Facebook page played with baby doll. Yeah, he's a whacked out dude. I know, I haven't watched it yet. Would you want to interview JLR to hear a story? No. I never liked JLR. He definitely knows way around a courtroom, that is for sure. I think he's creepy too, and I didn't like him in Florida. And I told Marissa, stay away from him. He's not good. And nobody listened. I've listened to you a few times. I think you're all. Thank you. I try. Do you usually have trolls like no, it's everybody wants to put me into being this horrible person, or that I've done all these. I haven't done anything that I'm accused of. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've done shit. I'm not saying no. But all these, like, I'm a tragedy pimp, or I e-bag, I don't do any of that. But somehow people say I did and people run with it. Or they take something I say and they twist it to fit this horrible narrative when it's not like that at all. Did anyone see where JLR said he didn't know who MGL was at the laundries? No, I didn't see that. Adrian has filed a lot of lawsuits, but oh, no shit? I didn't know that either. I think they're already done, Star. People don't like that you don't side. I know, exactly. And I don't fucking follow a crowd. I stand on my own. I didn't know Adrian filed a lot of lawsuits. Yeah, JLR came to Sandy Hook, Connecticut when I still lived there. And where was it? Oh, he's lucky I didn't see. Yeah, he pretended to be connected to the shooting. Like, he's fucking weird. Exactly, come again. That's funny. JLR is not somebody I would promote as like my bestie. No, sorry. Yeah, he's filed like 2,500 lawsuits or something. Pretended to be Lenz's uncle. I thought she was going to stroke out screaming about TM. She said she had a brain tumor. Who? See, I must have missed when Molly went after Tiffany. I must have missed it. Hey, Melody, because I heard Tiffany talking about it. I've heard Molly talking about it, but I don't ever remember Molly going after Tiffany. I mean, the conversation I heard, it lasted like 10 seconds. So I don't know when she went after her. I've seen you disagree. I disagree with Marissa about a lot of stuff. Yeah, their train is derailed already, I heard. See, Destruction, I don't believe that. Because one started their channel like on May 21st. The other one started their channel on May 13th. I don't believe that's a coincidence. I just don't. Tiffany has it as members only. Do you know which clip channel? Because like I said, the one I saw lasted like 5 seconds. Molly was being condescending, and she went on live for about 5 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Is that the whole thing? Just that 5 minutes? They see that you're the real deal. I earn a follower. You don't see. I don't. And thank you, Queen Bee. Oh, Whistledown has it? Yeah, but that was the 5-minute argument. I have it, but it's not up. But isn't it the 5-minute argument? Like, was there more than the 5-minute argument? All you heard was Molly. You couldn't even hear Tiffany. I've never begged. It was on Molly's other channel. It happened on... No, it's 20 minutes. So then it's got to be something different. Yeah, the one I saw was literally like 5 minutes. And it was Tiffany screaming. I mean, it was Tiffany trying to talk, Molly talking over her, and it was Molly talking in a very condescending tone. And then went on a panel. Yeah, it was like 5 minutes. But I didn't see the beforehand. I only saw her go on Tiffany's panel. Because Molly wouldn't let... Yeah, that is the one I saw. It's different from the one a few weeks ago. No, this just happened. But I don't even know why they started fighting again. Like, they hadn't talked for a while. Why'd they start fighting? Believe me, Olivia's not innocent. Olivia's all about her buddy Andra. They weren't talking to each other. She was on it. It said members only. No. I'll never fuck with Tiffany again. But I don't hate her. I mean, she dumped me for no reason at all. That was her choice. So I said, fuck it. Tiffany was streaming her? Olivia's in her own agenda. Man, I don't know. Because of the argument with Molly and AB. That was ridiculous, too. I was on Tiffany's when it happened, and Miles went live to bash her. Miles told Tiffany to leave Piggy alone. Piggy mean, oh, I agree, Toaster. Soon as the money ended. Ziggy, not Piggy. All right, I'm going to go to Whistledown. But why did Tiffany go live about it? What was the point? Oh, absolutely. Who knows? No, Olivia is definitely not innocent. I know. Whistle down. Tiffany was nasty to Jimmy Jams. All right. Here it is, 21 minutes.
They choose to shut up. All right, this moron needs to shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Why do you have this dude up there? He's a moron.
Okay. You want to come up here? I want to come up here. Yeah, let me up. All right. Go ahead. So why are you playing my videos, Tiffany? I thought you wanted to forget me. Because this is about summer, Marissa. Oh, now you care about summer. You took a week off, right? And you noticed that the views weren't coming in, were they? Wait, let me talk, please. Did you just, no, wait a second. I know what I just said. I'm going to have to read it. I'm going to have to repeat what I just said, Tiffany. Because you were speaking over. Now you care about summer, Tiffany? Did you just exactly say Marissa? What you did for 6 months?
I hate that they sound like fucking chipmunks.
Count them 6 months is you talked about her, right? You talked about her, all right? Here's your rounds of applause. Then you thanked me profusely when I went down there, correct? Right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
The first time you went down there,
Thank you.
thanked you.
Exactly. And guess what? Did I say that was for you, for your birthday? Because I knew you wouldn't do it.
No, I said it was the best birthday present.
All right, wonderful. All right, okay.
You never said.
Like, her talking like that to Tiffany was no point. I don't know why she had to fucking talk like that. That was fucked up. You were the one that got info from Don in the first place on MGL panel. I remember that exactly. Molly just sat there. That's exactly right.
Semantics. All right, we're probably going to get semantics about that comment that you made 6 months ago. We're probably going to get
Wait a second. Molly, you went to Tennessee for my birthday? Is that what you did?
No! You just said it was the best birthday present. You just said it. I said I did this for you.
It was the best birthday present I could have ever gotten. Was
What?
you going down there with genuine intention.
Exactly, and I did. Both sides.
Right. But you did not go down there because it was my birthday. So.
No. I went there because you cared and I knew you were never getting off your ass to go down there. Let's be real. Let's be real.
I'll go when it's on my time.
No. You said that you were gonna. You told me that you were gonna go when they found her. Well, guess what? When they find her, it's gonna be too late. Then what, Tiffany? Yeah.
What would you like me to do, Marissa?
What I want you to do is stick to your guns and stop bullying Ziggy. I don't care if you're talking about me. You need to fucking stop. We know that you tried to stop. You said, I'm not going to talk about Summer Wells. Why did you stop? Why did you stop talking about Summer Wells for a week? Because you didn't like all the attention that me and the others were getting.
So you stopped talking about Summer Wells for a week.
And I can also say nobody cared to get that attention. Does anyone have this without the chipmunk sound? It's very hard to hear this with the chipmunk sound. It's hard.
You stopped talking about Summer Wells for like a whole week and said, I can't talk about Summer Wells anymore. So you tried to move on to other topics, didn't you? And it didn't go very well. It didn't go very well, did it? It didn't go very well. We see right through you, Tiff. Tiff, you come from the drama community, and you're going back. Aren't you going back to the drama community?
And what is Marissa? Marissa's not in the drama community? Hello?
Aren't you going back
Because it was recorded sped up.
to the drama community?
What is she complaining about? Well, what are you mad about?
I did slow it down.
Until you get it wrong, I'm not saying another word. I don't know who you are. I'm not talking to you. All right, Tiffany.
Oh, Wendy V has it? All right, let me use Wendy V because it's really hard when it's sped up. TM, I don't know if TM took a break. It had to do with when Marissa first went off the fucking deep end. and they first started fighting, she said, well, obviously I'm not gonna go down there. I'm gonna go down there. So therefore I must not be able to talk about Summer Wells. That's how that would happen. Hold on. All right, here we go. Yeah, but she only has 10 minutes of it, where Whistledown had 20.
Well, the thing is I chose for myself that, and listen, it's okay to go your separate ways. Whether or not I was friends with her at one time or another is completely irrelevant now. That's the past. Today is today. I'm not going to sit here and harp on a failed friendship or whatever. You must have missed it and you're ill-informed.
Ill-informed. Okay.
I'm not here to talk about me and Marissa falling out.
You're talking about me. I'm in your fucking headers.
I'm not going to have everybody saw what happened. If you didn't, my live streams about it are on members. You can join my membership and go see. If you don't know what happened, then chances are you don't care to know what happened. You must have missed it and you're ill-informed.
Sure, Tiffany. Sure, Tiffany.
They do sound wasted at normal speed.
You want to keep going?
That I want.
You want to keep going?
Period. End of. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm not here to put her down.
Oh, no, now you're not here to put me down? Okay.
I just don't
Let's go.
understand people like.
Let's go.
It's
This is Tiffany
like
Marie
we're
being the
dealing
badass.
with trying to.
But I don't hate Molly. I just hate the behavior of what she's doing. It's disgusting.
Excuse me, real quick. Mods, anybody who talks about her, block. I'll unblock them later. I was gonna have an open stream, but
Let's be real, Tiffany, Tiffers, honey. Why do you have this dude up there? He's a moron. I went in there and said I was going to take a fucking link. Here you are saying I don't want to talk about Molly Golightly, but you're playing my videos, aren't you? Aren't you? Okay. So Tiffers, I know you don't like that name, but I like it. Well, let's get to know the real Tiffany. Tiffany, you want to keep talking? I'm going to be real with everybody. I'm going to be super duper real with everybody and tell them exactly your fucking game. All right? I'm going up on her fucking channel. I'm going up on her fucking panel. She probably won't let me up.
But anybody who says anything about her or mentions anything about her, you can just go right ahead and block them. I'll unblock them after my stream is over later on. She's not going to deflect from what we're doing here right now. I don't give two shits what she has to say. We're going to continue on. Bruce, you want to keep watching? Let's keep watching. See, the thing
She
is,
does have Betty's
I'm going to tell
attitude
you
here.
something right now. I know her game. It's always been the same. All right? It's always, always, always been the same. She cannot handle anybody discussing her. Let me tell you something. Molly Golightly never cared about Summer Wells.
That's true.
She told me to my face. Okay? My own ears heard her. Okay? You want to come up here?
I want to come up here. Yeah, let me up.
All right. Go ahead.
So why are you playing my videos, Tiffany? I thought you wanted to get me.
Because this is about Summer, Marissa.
Oh, now you care about Summer. You took a week off, right? And you noticed that the views weren't coming in, were they? Wait, let me talk, please.
Did you just, no, wait a second.
I know what I just said. I'm going to have to read it. I'm going to have to repeat what I just said, Tiffany, because you were speaking over me.
Now you care about Summer, Tiffany? Did you just
Exactly.
say Marissa?
What you did for 6 months, count them 6
What did
months,
I do?
is you talked about her, right? You talked about her, all right? Here's your rounds of applause. Then you thanked me profusely when I went down there, correct? Right?
Yes, I did. The
Okay.
first time you went down there, I thanked you because I thought you had genuine intentions.
Guess what? I did. Did I say that was for your birthday? Because I knew you wouldn't do it.
So I said it was the best birthday present I could have ever
All right,
received.
all right,
was
wonderful,
to not
all
go down
right.
there.
Lisa, that I
You
don't
never
know.
said it was for my birthday. Oh, so now you down to send it for my birthday is what you're telling me?
6 months ago.
I said it was the best birthday present.
All right, wonderful. All right, okay.
You never said
Semantics. All right, we're probably gonna get semantics about that comment that you made 6 months ago. We're probably gonna get.
You meant, wait a second, Molly. You went to Tennessee for my birthday? Is that what you did?
No.
I like it like that. I absolutely agree with you. And that's why I never understood why people turn on each other just because they're fighting. I agree with you. I just never agreed with anything Molly did with heels on the ground from day one. So I can really relate to what you're saying.
You just said that it was the best birthday present. You just said it. I said I did this for you.
It was the best birthday present I could have ever gotten was you going down there with genuine intentions.
Exactly. I did both
Right,
sides.
but you did not go down there because it was my birthday. So don't.
No. I went there because you cared, and I knew you were never getting off your ass to go down there. Let's be real.
Oh,
Let's be
I'll
real.
go when it's on my time. It's on my time.
No. You said that you were gonna. You told me that you were gonna go when they found her. Well, guess what? When they find her, it's gonna be too late. Then what, Tiffany? Yeah.
What would you like me to do, Marissa?
What I want you to do is stick to your guns and stop bullying Ziggy. I don't care if you're talking about me. You need to fucking stop. Just fucking stop. We know that you tried to stop. You said I'm not gonna talk about Summer Wells. Why did you stop? Why did you stop talking about Summer Wells for a week? Because you didn't like all the attention.
Why did I stop talking? When did I stop talking about Summer Wells for a week? What are you talking about?
You stopped talking about Summer Wells for like a whole week and said, I can't talk about Summer Wells anymore. So you tried to move on to other topics, didn't you? It didn't go very well. It didn't go very well, did it? It didn't go very well. We see right through you, Tiff. Tiff, you come from the drama. You come from the drama community, and you're going back. Aren't you going back to the drama community?
That's Marissa.
Aren't you going back to the drama community?
What is she what is she complaining about? What are you mad about?
I don't know who this girl is.
Listen, you know what? Marissa?
Remember Bruce?
I don't know who this whole life is. So until you get him off, I'm not saying another word. I don't know who you are. I'm not talking to you. All right, Tiffany, you're on your own. You're on your own, bitch. You're on your own, bitch. All right, that bitch is on her fucking own. She's on her fucking own. She wants.
I don't understand. On her own with what?
To bring in backup. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? She wants to bring in backup. She wants to bring up dudes thinking that I'm gonna be. She's thinking, all right, this is the truth about Tiffany. Do you guys want to know? Do you guys want to know the truth about Tiffany? I'm gonna tell you.
You want to run away from what? I'd like to ask you a question. You want to come up to the screen? I don't care who's remembers me. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
Take that as a learning lesson. Bruce Davis was around in Marissa's chat every single day for the cash guarantee.
Right? Yeah. Will the real Tiffers please stand up? Because I'm gonna tell you who Tiffany really fucking is. Okay? She's the friend that records your calls and saves all of your text messages. That's what she does. She's also the type of person that says things like, John, Diane, and Leona, they won't leave me alone. Oh my God, when is there going to be another case for something?
Yeah, that's bullshit. Tiffany never said
That's
that.
what she said. And then guess what?
That's
I will
a lie.
not say what kid came along and did have to die. And I said, you jinxed it, Tiffany. You jinxed it.
That is a
And what
blatant
happened?
lie.
And she went, just like that.
Yeah, that's a total lie. I don't believe that for 1 second. But I just want to tell you guys, has anybody tried this yet? I found it at Walmart. Popcorn with Captain Crunch in it. Has anyone else had these? They're almost addicting. I just didn't know if anyone else found these at Walmart yet. Gonna have to mess with it. Oh, she told lie after lie about yeah, that was as much as I may not like Tiffany, I know Tiffany didn't say something like that. Fuck, I just spilled it. All right, looks like I'm ending my live because now I gotta vacuum it. I can't believe I just did that. Dumbass. They are good. Tiffany even said that she didn't talk to you all the time like she did. No, she didn't talk to me the way she did Molly. But that was also my choice. Like, I didn't choose to talk to Tiffany. because I didn't trust Tiffany. No, they're really good. But now I got to vacuum. My kids are going to be like, is she fucking crazy? Like, Mom, why are you vacuuming at 3 o'clock in the morning? So, you already had pie. I just spilled it. But it is 3 a.m. I'm going to go anyway. I got to get to bed. I was going to take Phoenix to physical therapy tomorrow, but now that I have COVID, I don't think that's such a great idea. So I got to change his appointment. Maybe that's where I got COVID then. You got cotton candy kind. I'm telling you, it's good though. Tiffany told what she said. Yeah, I just know that Tiffany wouldn't say something like that. It's just not Tiffany. I don't like Olivia. Do you believe white boy that they planted the I don't know. I kind of think yes, I do. And I never thought that ahead of time, but I do believe that now. I do believe that they planted it. And the reason I say that, if you go to Olivia's TikTok and you look at some of these videos that about her and Andra, like they're holding up signs, it's very strange, very strange. And that's why I'm like, you know what? Maybe they really did plant it for clout. I don't doubt they planted it for clout. The exact bottle was seen in the background of one of Olivia's videos. Someone else said that it's in the background of her video. Did you see Olivia's post dark pit? No. Same. Seems all things are catching up to him. I believe that. Yeah, I don't feel sick. I mean, I just have this cough. But I mean, my taste buds are there. Like everything is there. I don't know. My dogs aren't eating it. But all right, I'm going to get off though. I got to vacuum this up. Hey, Life and Crime with Tracy. Let me vacuum this up. I will see you guys tomorrow. And honestly, I really don't even want to talk about Marissa anymore. She's not that exciting to talk about. But when I heard that lie, it just pissed me off. When I heard that lie, it just put me over the edge. That's why I was like, oh, hell no. So that's what I wanted to point out. But honestly, I really don't want to talk about her anymore. Why'd you and Tiffany fall out before? Long story. Because Tiffany wants things her way. And if you don't do things her way, you know, and I placated it for a while. I let it go, let it go, let it go. And just, all right, whatever. But Tiffany wants things her way and her way only. I don't hate Tiffany. I don't hold a grudge against Tiffany. I don't have a problem with Tiffany. I'll just never be friends with Tiffany again. But I don't have any issues with her. Like, you know, I wouldn't talk bad about her. And I'll still stick up for what's right. But I have no desire to ever be friends with her again, if that makes sense. So, all right. Smash that like button. Thank you guys for the super chats. Make sure you order your candles at intrepidcandlecompany.com or Luxury Candles NYC. Like I said, I'm caught up except for one order. So I plan on doing special this weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, and sleep well, because I know I will. And right now I got to vacuum.